Hi guys, welcome to your last vocabulary unit for marking period 1. This is unit 3. As with the other units in this marking period, the homework questions are embedded throughout the video. So just make sure that you are paying attention to each slide because you will be asked a question afterwards. Again, if you have any trouble with anything, please feel free to see me during lunch or after school. Okay, so let's start this word list. Your first word this week is gape. Gape is a verb meaning to stare at with open mouth or to open wide. Taylor Swift gaped in surprise at her 10th American Music Award. Gaped. Your second word this week is grimace. Grimace is a noun meaning a wry face, facial distortion, or a verb meaning to make a wry face. The South Korean weightlifter's grimace of pain was understandable when you consider he dislocated his elbow under the great weight. Grimace. Your next word is muse. Muse is a verb meaning to think about in a dreamy way and to ponder something. Philosophers have always mused on the meaning of life. Muse. Your next word this week is malevolent. Malevolent is an adjective meaning spiteful and showing ill will. Lord Voldemort was consumed with malevolent hatred for Harry Potter and was obsessed with killing him. Malevolent. Your next word is temerity. Temerity is a verb meaning rashness and boldness. Few children have the temerity to talk back to their mother when she is reprimanding them. Temerity. Your next word is vociferous. Vociferous is an adjective meaning loud and noisy and compelling attention. Arizona Governor Jan Brewer let President Obama know of her vociferous objections to the president's policies. Vociferous. Your next word is revel. Revel is a verb meaning to take great pleasure in, or a noun meaning a wild celebration. Many celebrities do not revel in the attention paparazzi give them. In fact, most actually hate them. Revel. Your next word is exult. Exult is a verb meaning to rejoice greatly. The campaign workers exulted in the unexpected victory of their candidate. Exult. Your next word is covet. Covet is a verb meaning to desire something belonging to another. Those that covet other people's good fortune are likely to be unhappy with their own lot in life. Covet. Number 10 this week is exuberant. Exuberant is an adjective meaning high-spirited and enthusiastic. The exuberant fans lined the city's streets to cheer the World Series champs. Exuberant. Your next word is contemplate. Contemplate is a verb meaning to look at thoughtfully for a long time. As they danced and stared into each other's eyes, the couple contemplated their future together. Contemplate. Your next word is depict. Depict is a verb meaning to show or represent by a drawing, words, or other art form. Disney decided to depict the image of a clownfish when they created their character Nemo. Depict. Number 13 is divulge. Divulge is a verb meaning to make private information known. Be careful who you trust as friends. Some people will divulge any information they have on you. Divulge. Your next word is fluctuate. Fluctuate is a verb meaning to rise and fall irregularly in amount. People often worry when the stock market fluctuates rapidly. This can mean the economy is unstable. Fluctuate. Number 15 is implore. Implore is a verb meaning to beg someone to do something. The desperate cat implored his owner for a treat. Implore. Your next word is infuriate. Infuriate is a verb meaning to make someone extremely angry and impatient. The customer was so infuriated by his missing chicken nuggets that he got out of his car and tried to fight the worker. Infuriate. Your next word is intrinsic. This is an adjective meaning belonging naturally. Mozart had an intrinsic talent for music, just as Einstein had an intrinsic talent for science. Intrinsic. So if you are intrinsically gifted at something, it means it comes naturally to you. You can be intrinsically gifted at basketball, or intrinsically gifted at math, or intrinsically gifted at playing the piano. These are things that you wouldn't have to study or work very hard for because it's a natural ability for you. So it's intrinsic. Number 18 is magnanimous. Magnanimous is an adjective meaning generous in forgiving, above all small meanness. Although Loki has tried to kill him many times, Thor is magnanimous towards his brother and always forgives him. Magnanimous. A magnanimous person always forgives. Your next word is omniscient. Omniscient is an adjective meaning knowing everything, having unlimited awareness or understanding. When you're a kid, you may have thought your parents were omniscient. As you age, you realize they're just human too. Omniscient. And your final word this week is squander. Squander is a verb meaning to throw away or to waste. On Criminal Minds, whenever FBI agent Derek Morgan gets a tip on a case, he never squanders it. He uses it to help the victim. Squander.